Yo, yo, mic check, mic check. What's good, what's good? B-Boy Bigger Dojo is back with another live. Today we have Katsu one, the one and only from Japan. Can't wait to build with him. He's a busy man, so it was hard to get him on the call, but finally we did it. The teacher education week is open. The camp is open for, the course is open for new enrollments. So anybody interested in teaching, our teaching month has been deep. If you want to take it to another level, go to learn.bbodojo.com and sign up for the teacher course, where we guide you for another half a year, get your certificate after, and all that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Today we have Katsu on the live. People Katsu 1 all the way from Japan. And been building a lot with this young fellow over here. Been seeing him all around the world for the past decade or two, and he's keeping busy. One of the most active people over that area in all fields of the culture. So I'm honored to have him here on the call today. If you have any questions for Katsu, let me know in the comments. We're gonna address them over here too. And none to it but to do it. Let's jump on the live and get Katsu on the call. Let's see. Yo!
What's up?
Katsu in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
Sorry, man. I've been so busy and so hard to adjust, but finally I make it.
Perfect. No worries, man. I'm happy we can make it happen. How's it going? What's keeping you busy?
I was in Spain for the BC1, and also 2 weeks ago I was in Portugal. Yeah, and then after Portugal I came back to Japan, and then I went to Spain. So the distance is crazy long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Back and forth in Europe. That's deep. Unfortunately, couldn't see you over here on the trips, but it's all good. I'll catch up with you real soon. How's it going in Japan? What you up to over there, and what's in your daily calendar when you're not traveling?
Actually, every day working, especially for Breaking for Gold events. We attract a couple of Breaking for Gold events to Japan. So, yeah, and then, talking about it with the sponsors, TVs and something like that.
Okay, so things are changing. TV sponsors, all of that going to be for more audiences and bigger things, right? Any progress on that field yet, or?
Sorry?
Mm-hmm. Any progress on that field? How do you feel about that? Like, are you getting new audiences, new people in the scene, new companies as well, and all of that stuff?
Yeah.
How does it feel for you right now? Besides being busy.
It seems kind of like the scene's kind of getting more bigger. That's I feel in Japan. And also a lot of the media always try to get the breaking, especially on the TV. It's crazy. Like every day we can see it on the TV,
really?
But it didn't happen. It didn't happen before, right? So okay. It's crazy. It's good.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We don't see breaking on TV over here in Finland yet. So maybe once in a year or two times in a year maximum, but that's it. So maybe the rest of the world will follow Japan's lead on this one.
Yeah, hopefully.
Let's see. Has there been any good results from that? Like if you're on the TV every day with the breakers, then how is the response? Like, is it more jobs, more gigs for breakers over there, or how is the real in the scene?
Yeah, true. Like I feel like really like responsibility I have right now. So it's really I always care about like have to be careful like what I talk, on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's why I'm learning also at the same time. Yeah, because when I get the interview, I cannot say one thing, So I wanna tell to the people like why hip hop is beautiful. So why breaking is great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Yeah. It's a big
true way.
responsibility too.
Yeah.
Big responsibility, new big audience. So whatever you say will be recorded and people will go back to it as well. So
All
the
right.
responsibility is big, but the impact, I hope.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
think you guys got this far? Like, how did you approach teaching? Let's say 2 decades ago or 1 decade ago, how was teaching over there in Japan compared to today?
Teaching. Teaching is quite I have a kind of like a two categories of teaching. So one is for the new people, and then
Hmm.
second one is more like active guys, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I think the new for the new people, I can see a lot of like the beginners is coming when they want to learn the breaking. So basically, I teach to them, yeah, like a foundation, and also I teach like how can you have fun as break, you know? Yeah,
Hmm.
my focus is like that, not too much like what real is, you know, of breaking. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the especially beginners have to feel just like enjoying, you know, from the from breaking. And then the other side, more active guys. To be honest, I don't teach a lot. Just like I feel that it's kind of like a sharing.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think I don't teach to the more active guys. If they ask me, I teach. But from me, I don't teach, you know. Okay, okay, I'm gonna teach this, you know. I don't say that.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
see it
But
more
being good,
like a
kind of
coaching
like
project process, or simply just being there?
it's being good kind of like teaching to the beginners and then sharing it to the active people, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but it's kind of like a teaching and a coaching maybe. It could
Mhm.
be. That's
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah. And that's the difference between teaching the more experienced ones. How do you keep them inspired? Because you already taught them all the steps and whatever, all the concepts. How do you keep them inspired, and how do you guide them in a direction where they get better, even though they already
Hmm.
don't? And that's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Art
yeah,
form.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And also the very important thing is just like show my behavior to them, you know. Don't talk too much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Lead by
Mm.
example as well, right?
Hmm.
How is the coaching process right now with Japan? Like aiming for Paris? Do you make camps? Do you make sessions for the more advanced people, or how does it work with the coaching right now? Or is it more open?
Yeah, it's really open, and then also, our federations are organizing national championships every year,
Hmm.
and we have three categories: junior and youth and adults.
Okay.
So those three categories, winner and second, can be a national team.
Okay.
And then yeah, and then we've done it like already like three times. So we have about like a 20 over 20 national team members right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then two times a year we organize spring b-boy camp and summer camp.
Hmm.
Yeah, so which is kind of like we go to islands, Okinawa islands, because weather is really good and it's so warm there, and then goes to yeah, break there more than winter, you know. So
Hmm. Nice.
yeah, yeah, and we provide something like kind of we provide everything like a practice battles, like a world championship, the same format, and also how do you stretching, um, and also integrity, like when you get the media or when you post Instagram as a sportsman, how do you do it, you know? So we learned
Hmm.
that we invite the professionals, yeah, and also mental training as well. Yeah, I invite the professional, like professor or mentors, the doctors, and then also he's always with us with the national breaking team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something like that, and a lot of like classes, what sportsman need and then b-boy need.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also every month on online, we provide something like that class as well. Not just like
That's good.
only physicals, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
constantly they need to learn, especially mentals, So yeah, we provide a class to the national team for
Yeah.
Paris Olympics.
Yeah. That's dope. That's next level. Okay, you got media training, you got mental coaching as well. Mental training, so not just the physical
And the
stuff.
food.
Hmm.
Food. Yeah.
Okay, so Okinawa, the longest living people in the planet. What do you feel for the people in the camp in Okinawa?
Yeah, it's good, man. And also this time we did a kind of like a like an international like the collaboration. So Korea national team came to Okinawa to have the camp with the Japan national team, and then
Hmm.
we had a communication because we really think that we need like a kind of like a training and stuff, but also what do we need is very important things is we need to community, we need the communication more,
Mm.
unity. So that's why we wanted to have it at the camp. So we were thinking that maybe bring some like other countries national team, and then we asked to USA. I think I asked you about it, no?
You did? Okay. Let's
I
bring
I
Team
think so.
Finland over there as well. Yeah. Why
Yeah, but
not?
kids camp I did, before,
Mm.
long time ago, but yeah. So this is for making a communication. So and they get inspired a lot.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
sometimes this one is much better than just practice every day. Like and then Taiwan, Korea, and I think Germany, Belgium maybe. We asked to them. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Korea national team came to Japan, and then we had a great time.
Awesome. Yeah, that experience of exchange, meeting up with other people, learning from them, and getting inspired, that's more important than practicing by
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. Especially for young people,
Yes, absolutely.
especially Japanese young people, I think, because we are islands, so it's kind
Yeah,
of scarce to go to overseas, right? Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do between these camps? So you have two camps like this in a year. What do you do between
hmm
this?
As I said, like every month we organize some like online class.
Hmm.
Yeah, but for me, I just practicing and also working, and also
Yeah.
I'm talking like sharing with the national b-boys athletes, b-boys, the b-girls, just like a random talk. But this is very very important, yeah, to like give the motivations to them.
Yeah. Keep that
Yeah, so
communication
just
open so there's a lane between generations too.
yes.
Who is involved as far as the b-boys are in the coaching process over there? Do you have different generations? Do you have old school, current b-boys, and who's involved with the coaching process?
Yeah, actually, Narumi.
Hmm.
Yeah, Narumi is she's an official national coach in Japan. I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping. I'm a federation guy. Yeah, and also famous one is Kazuhiro
Mm-hmm.
and
Consider
Kosuke.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, Kazuhiro from Body Carnival, and Ryoma from Mortal Kombat. Steez from Florida's. Uh, who else? Yeah, and then bigger Airy and also Shi-chan. They're kind of like not
Mm.
old, but
More experienced, yeah.
Yeah, more experience. Yeah, and then also it's not the famous maybe in the world, but another bigger is Yuri. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She's from Tokyo, but she's has been breaking up over 20 years about. So she has experience. Yeah, and then randomly, we invite someone
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah. The other people.
Yes, indeed. How about in the team, the next generation, the younger generation? Can you drop some names of who do people need to look out for the next battles coming up in the next couple of years? Who are the
Okay.
top people in the team? Right?
Yeah, but we have a lot, man. Luckily. Yeah, but I feel that the next generation is definitely Tsuki. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and also
Of course.
and also you must check this new guy, Ryan. Yeah,
Ryan?
and Ryan.
Yeah.
Funny name, but he's dope. Still 14 years old. Tsuki is 16. And then also Ishin from Body Carnival. I think
Mm-hmm.
he has been representing a lot in Europe recently, no?
Yeah, I've seen him around.
Yeah,
How about big girls?
And no, B girls. Rico from Okinawa and Chura from Okinawa. These two is like mega crazy skills they have.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys will see Rico and Chura from Japan in the future for sure.
absolutely. Fresh.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any questions for Katsu, drop them in the comments over here.
I want to see it some.
Let me see. We don't have too many yet. Can you guys help in New Zealand? Is a question from Bigo Nossi. Why not? Get Katsu flown out. And the coaches as well.
Let's see. From
Something
New
in Japanese
Zealand.
read.
Yeah, but I think for Japanese it's maybe difficult to type English. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay, no questions yet. How about, I remember being in Tokyo teaching, and I was surprised that some of the workshops went down in the University of Tokyo as well. So I was just coming for a workshop, and suddenly I'm teaching in the University of Tokyo. I'm like, okay, there's a dance club or like a section of the dance department in the Tokyo University too. Is it deep in the university scene as well in the dance world, or how is it right now?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of street club in the university. Each university, if you go to like any university in Japan, I think 90% there is a lot of dancers as university students, and also they have a scene already on their scene. So I think my students create university street dance association or something like a couple years ago, and then it's kind of like over like a 1,500 people registered already, like every year. And then they always organize a big competition at the big stadium every year. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I think Japanese university like street dancing is pretty big. I think the biggest in the world, I think.
That's crazy. How about other levels of education? Are you in the school systems? I heard some rumors before. Are you in the school systems of different levels, not just universities, but college, high school, and that stuff? Is breaking taught in schools otherwise too?
Yeah. Some of our new high school, they asked us to manage the breaking class, at the high school. So that was a crazy thing for me. So I think eventually a lot of like organization wanted to like make like that high school right now. Yeah, and also not just the breaking, because I would say urban sports, like a skateboard and climbing, or I think
Mm-hmm.
Japanese society, everybody think that urban sports is just the one, like a unites.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they always put together. So also the school is not just the breaking, like a skateboard class and breaking class and DJ class.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. And then yeah, some high schools is from under the government, so that's amazing, right?
That's crazy. All
Mm.
right. A question for Big or Nossi. How can countries who don't have a massive breaking scene get it going? So, would you have any advice on how to start to get professional and organized like this? If the breaking scene is not too
Yeah,
big like it is in Japan.
yeah, but we were like this back then.
Mm-hmm.
So I think even if it's a small breaking scene you have, but if you have a love for it, just keep going to whatever you want. But what we did is, we didn't have a lot of B-boys, B-girls, but one guy, every year he organized breaking events every year. So maybe first, second, third, not so many people, but and then at other side, uh, like a teach to the kids, and then for get involved in this scene, and then doing that, and then people will realize, oh, there's a b-boy jam. Okay, let's go. And if the jam is really good, they coming back again next year. So it's gonna be like a bigger and big. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say, even just like five people in your country, b-boys and b-girls, but still do it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
make a name on it, and then even just on a concrete first, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, and then spread to it. We have a social network right now, so we can promote from through the Instagram, and maybe your friends will jump in next time, and then next time, next time, next time, and it's gonna be big. So if you think
Yeah.
that our breaking scene is so small, we cannot do this. So never happens. So someone have to do it. If you have a love, yeah,
Mm.
is that good
Step by
answer,
step,
bro?
step by
Yes,
step grassroots work until it starts growing and gets there. I
yeah.
agree, absolutely.
We
Figo
cannot we can
MFC. Mm.
we cannot make straight away just like a boom, big breaking
Yeah.
scene. It's impossible. We needed like a more history about.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Japan
make it.
history is deep. It has been added since the 80s already, so
Yeah, yeah,
scene
yeah, yeah, yeah.
is deep in like that. Figo
Mm.
MFC from Finland has a question. Is breaking culture big there in Japan? I mean, does like everybody know about breaking there, or is it still semi-underground? Even if it's on TV, if you ask a regular person on the streets, do they know about breaking or still not?
They know it more than before, but still, I feel like a little bit underground. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I'm thinking that I want to use this movement, of Olympics. So everybody, like um, like I think Japanese, especially Japanese people, maybe Asian people, love Olympics, right? So I'm gonna use this movement, and then also I'm gonna explain, if I get the interview, or some from medias, I'm gonna explain, as I said, what breaking is,
Yeah.
what hip hop is, through the media. So slightly is okay, but hopefully next year, I think all of Japanese people will know what's this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we are
That's an
trying, but
opportunity.
still, I can see someone don't know about it yet.
Yeah, yeah. You can see it as an opportunity to educate the masses and to educate
Mm.
the general public as well.
Yeah.
Age 13, are you excited for BBIC and what would you expect for battlers as a judge? Korea coming up.
BBIC.
Yes, indeed.
BBI.
What do you expect from BBIC again, and what do you want to see from the battlers as a judge?
Yeah. Yeah. One, I'm so excited to be there because BBIC was kind of closed being past 2 years from COVID situation.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see each other again. And also a lot of B-boys will be there. And also this past 2 years made a lot of new B-boys, new B-girls, like good levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see that, Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
you can see a whole new generation of ill
through
breakers.
Instagram, I could see some, like new names, but I didn't see at the live. So I can see them at the BBIC. So I'm really curious about like a more like a younger B-boys and B-girls.
Yeah, let's see how it's gonna be. Yeah, I just judged one online edition of BBIC, so I was just chilling at home and judging when they were breaking at the stadium. Online judges straight away, even though the event was physical, so that was crazy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
It was freeze. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I just
It
said
was
that.
Freeze.
Yeah, I just said that. I judged one of the BBIC when it was online judges 2 years ago. So even though the event was on site, it was in a stadium with local breakers. I was chilling at home and judging it live. So that's also pretty cool.
Yeah,
You don't have to travel. You got to enjoy it. It was nice.
Yeah, but BBIC was really good because still they organized the BBIC even in online, as online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So as I
creative.
said, just keep, like what's happening is doesn't matter if you have a lab, just keep going to organize, Yeah, that's very important. So yeah.
The organization, teaching, coaching, everything, all of this is just consistent work on a daily basis. And eventually, hopefully, it pays off. But not taking no breaks and not taking no time off, simply putting in work day by day in order to get results.
Yeah. But we need to believe it, If we do something, we should believe it. Yeah, that's my answer, man. Always, yeah. Have to believe it.
Awesome, man. Keep going. You're doing great work and amazing things. So keep going with the progress, and hope to catch you real soon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. See some next generation Japanese ill breakers.
Yeah. And then also I want to say that when I do something new, it's become a dot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe to make this dot to connect in the future. Yeah. I always think like this because we have a 40 something years history, but still new, that's I feel sometimes. Yeah. So this is kind of like creating like a 0 to 1, not the 1 to 10, Still my feeling is 0 to 1, like create something. So when I create something new, have to believe it,
Yeah, we're still in the early stages of the dance. It's a young dance form, and it's still evolving and going to a new direction. So time will tell how it's going to be, and everything, all the work that you do, all the work that we do, and everybody does is important.
That's why this B-Boy Dojo too, man. This is like what you're doing is amazing, spread to the beautiful culture to the world. So this is really amazing, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Really do.
Indeed.
Awesome. I guess that's pretty much everything for today. Thank you for your time. Hope to see you and hope to catch you in real life real soon, somewhere in Europe or in Japan, of course, maybe later this year. Let's work it out.
Yes, it's gonna be a kind of a little bit long trip for you. Yeah, I'm making now, so please wait.
Awesome. Let's stay in touch about this. All right. Let's stay in touch and have a great day.
Thanks, bro.
For the time. Peace.
Yeah.
And everybody else,
thank you, man.
Head out to learn.bboydojo.com and you don't have to teach a course. I'll see you over there. Peace, people. Bam, bam.
All right, bye.
Peace. Bye.